Okay, everyone, that is marvelous. So you know, this can be done. Let me adjust my mic really fast. This can definitely be done. This can be done. So welcome back to another cast with Trend Following Tyson. You guys know. So actually, welcome back to another cast with home run hitting Trend Following Tyson. I'm just kidding with you guys, but look. So this can be done. This can be done, okay? What we looked at last week and the week before from Druck, all right? What we looked at from Druck, okay? Building superior long-term returns by hitting home runs and preservation of capital, okay? So preservation of capital, when you're making those gains, don't give too much back on these pullbacks and on these corrections and such forth like that. Don't be afraid to protect your profits, but don't stop yourself out of everything. Don't stop hunt yourself to where you're stopping yourself out of all these trends, okay? But this can definitely be done. The process that we're following here, I mean, all this can totally be done. So I really want to let's get into a quote from Richard Dennis. This kind of just brings back everything kind of back to the basics, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump into the trend picture. But we're gonna kind of clear up the trend picture. We've been following some points. We hit some home runs this week. I'm gonna jump into that. So the market being in a trend is the main thing that gets us. The market being in a trend is the main thing that eventually gets us in a trade. That is a pretty simple idea. Being consistent and making sure you do that all the time is probably more important than the particular characteristics you use to define the trend. 1 second. Whatever method you use to define the trend, whatever method you use to enter trades, the most critical thing is that if there is a major trend, your approach should assure that you get in that trend. So this isn't rocket science, all right? I'll just take this back for you again from Richard Dennis. Whatever method you use to enter trades, the most critical thing is that if there is a major trend, your approach should assure that you get in that trend. It's not rocket science, okay? Thank you, Richard Dennis, for that quote. The original Total Trader, trained Jerry Parker, and I mean just a whole bunch of awesomeness coming out of that whole Turtle Trader movement, starting from Richard Dennis, Jerry Parker, and kind of trickling down with Michael Marcus and Ed Sykota and some other gentlemen like that, okay? Some of the best traders still around today, and this process is still valid, as you guys see every week that we use it, okay? So, man, just thank you, Richard Dennis, for that quote. So let's clear up the trend picture, okay? Let's clear up the trend picture. You guys know TNDM's on there, HEAR's on there, because those are the home runs. Intelsat is still thriving, okay? So let's clear up what we're looking at. Let's make sure that we have enough weapons in our arsenal to go to, okay? Enough trends to kind of, shift this weight around. Like NIHD kind of shit the bed this week, and all I did was just kind of, protected my gains, waited to see the reaction from earnings, and then it just started declining, and I got stopped out. But I had other trends in my portfolio that were thriving. So, I mean, whatever happened with NIHD is gone now. That stock is dead to me. And we're back to riding winners. And we are riding winners this week. We had a wonderful week. So, ATRS starting the trend picture. That's the full time frame for this thing. But let me show you the yearly. I just wanted to show you the full time frame so you can see if we get through some of these levels here, what we're looking at. So, okay, if we get through these levels here, we're looking at some pretty nice upside. So, on the yearly, you'll see right here, it's just that strength that we like to follow, those higher highs and lows coming in. We're approaching this level here. So, I don't know, maybe some pullback towards this moving average, which we've been kind of bouncing off of, so to speak. So, watch this thing for continuation. Also, maybe some pullback there. But ATRS definitely a trend to keep on watch. AMRS, I remember trading this one earlier this year. Kind of lost track of it, but here you see it's right here in the top right of this corner. And as you guys know, what do we know about the top right? Obviously, there was a trend line here that was a resistance level, and we buckled here, buckled, and then we remember what I told you guys about buying those pullbacks. when you see this upside to these higher highs, you would have bought that. Then that was a kind of clear shot. So this thing's just on and moving. I'll take you to the 5-day time frame on my AMRS. Pretty sure it's going to show some strength in there. All right, there goes the strength I was talking about. So I like this for continuation with a stop below 750, but this thing just looks like it's going to continue. So watch this to continue this week and for throughout the month. Okay, AMRS. ENDP, this was one of the longs I was just talking about, that I was long ENDP and long MNK and some other ones when NIHD kind of had some trouble this week. And man, this was also on this week's, coming into this week's trend list. And if you saw that, I mean, just that was a no-brainer on ENDP. So when the week coming into the week, it was on the watch list. And then as you see, it just gapped up here and then traded nicely and then had a super gap up. So that's another home run you guys can add to our list with all the other home runs that we've hit this week, on the show. So ENDP I like for continuation. You can have it with the stop below this 1550 right here, this last level that it was kind of holding up. So ENDP, nice stock. Sorry, let me get that out the way for you guys. ENDP looking really wonderful, as you can see. If you guys need me to back this time frame up, here it is right here. See that strength? And then I'll take you. What I tell you guys about this time frame curling here, before when the week was, when I gave you guys the trend following watch list, if anybody is serious about trading that even attempts to use any of these stocks or this process, I mean, these are thousands over thousands. These are points over points. We're talking about 5 points on ENDP this week alone on the gap up. I mean, we're talking about major points. But anyways, I was showing you guys this thing here because I said on the 1 year time frame, what did I show you coming into the week? I didn't even know this thing had earnings. I don't trade news. I just trade charts. Anyways, I saw the higher highs. I told you guys, I said, I like this thing to continue and start breaking into this upside. And it's a no-brainer. There you have it. And we're starting to eat up more of this chart here. So ENDP just rocking. All right. So if anybody pays attention to the show, takes any longs, any of these signals, of course, protect your risk, protect your ass. We know that. If anybody is taking these signals seriously, like I am, then there's a lot of coins to be made, all right? Best business in the world. You guys know that. Stocks is the best business in the world because you don't have a boss, all right? You don't have employees, all right? You don't have to worry about products, zones, locations, any location you want. The only thing about trading is what I told people on my show on the last week on Stock Talk Live, is that trading is just like a business. And it's just like what Larry Height said. Either you can do business making bad habits, which he does not, which I would not give anyone the green light. Like, I would not require anyone to do that. But don't create a shitty business. Like people that are in business and their businesses are terrible. Make a good business in trading by making good bets, okay? Making good trades, managing your risk, and just repeating that process over and over and over again. All right? So AMD, I like this for continuation. I showed you, here it is on the 1 year, the 5 year. All right? Just a beast, okay? We're already breaking into some all-time highs here, some all-time prices, which it looks kind of squiggly in there, okay? Yeesh. But there you go, AMD. I know a lot of people are liking this stock and they're trading it, so it's kind of strong. There it goes. I'm not trading it personally, and I probably won't. All right. I showed you guys this stock into the week coming in also. Okay. I showed you guys this stock also coming into the week. XENE. All right. I'm long here enjoying this. Look what we did this week, guys. Look how many points. And I know it looks shitty right there, right? Let me see what's the issue with that. Is that okay? That's the issue. You know what? Don't even worry about that. Anyways, so look at this stock. It's hard to show you what it did in this week because it's so crappy looking. All right, so here's the week. Here's what we did. We opened up at like 9:10. This is a 6th right here, okay? Opened up 9.75. All right. And look where we're at. We're at 12 now. Easy. I'm long on this thing since 6. All right. I've already made 100%. I've already doubled. I've already made 6 points back on this stock, okay? 6 points. On a regular, this stock's not even $12. I bought it at 6 and it's worth 12 now. It's 6 points. All right? 6 points right there. All right, 5 points on ENDP this week. A bunch of points on MNK. I haven't got there yet. Wait a second. As a matter of fact, it's next on the list. All right, this is classic. It's all about the process, guys. It ain't about nothing else. It's only about the process. It's only about the process. It's not about anything else. Was MNK on this list or not coming into the week? What am I? What are pigs flying? Are pigs flying? You shitting me? Right. Okay, I thought so. Look, we came into the week, MNK, we've been following this thing for 2 months already. I picked this thing up at 18. Go back and check Monday's show. Show me what you've seen on MNK. Tell me how many points we added up this week. This isn't Mojo. This isn't Kramer. This isn't CNBC Kramer. Like, buy this stock for no apparent reason. All right? Let's go. Business as usual, guys. This ain't. As you see today, we closed up over here. I'm long this thing. Of course I'm long. I added on this. Of course I added on it. Of course I'm long since 18. What is that, 12 points? All right? No, hold on. 8. Yeah, 10, 12 points. Jesus Christ. Add that up with TNDM, HER, Intelsat, all the other home runs, guys. SVU, you guys add it up, man. Business as usual. MNK, just a beast. Look what we did this week. We gapped up just like ENDP. Man, Jesus Christ. Look at that. Look at that. Okay? All right, MNK for continuation. That thing's headed to 35.40. I don't know. I don't like to. I'm not a guesser, guys. I'm just taking the signals, man. Good bets and bad bets from Larry Height. Home runs from Druckenmiller. What else can I give you? Taking trends from Richard Dennis. Taking the signal from. What else you need? What else you need? All right. Intelsat. Look at that. $24 freaking stock now. I'm taking you back. Hold on. Wait. Don't say nothing. Wait. I'm taking you back. I'm taking you. I know y'all asses is hating. I know some of y'all is hating on how the points, what we doing here. Okay. Look, from 750. Go back if you would like to. Go back 2 months. Go back, check all my shows. See the kind of home runs we're hitting here. Took that from Druckenmiller, okay? These guys don't, literally need to come on the show and be like, hey, this is how you need to hit home runs. Go dig the files up. It's all there. From 750 to 24.75 on Intelsat. I can take you back to stock tweets 6 months ago, idiots talking about being bearish at 650, me tweeting them back talking about you're fucking crazy. All right? Look at that stock now. I don't got nothing else to say. I'm going to the next stock. Follow that thing throughout the rest of the month through the year, man. I don't got nothing else to say about it. You figure it out. All right? If you can do this consistently over your career, if you just took, let's just say if you took 1,000 shares a piece, which is what I really like to average out, 1,000, 500, because I'm saying, if a stock adds 1 point to my entry, if I make an entry at 6, and a stock's going to add a 0.7, 8, 9, every point, I want to add at least 1,000 to 500. Is that fucking rocket science? Didn't Druckenmiller say don't take a $2,000 profit where you should be taking a $20,000 profit? All right. So if we took 1,000 shares on Intelsat from 750, what is that? 750, 10 at 17. That's like 17,000 already. Not counting TNDM, SVU, MNK, ENDP. You count it up. All right? You count it up. I'm going to give you guys a few more stocks. This is big. This is serious business. I know you guys are twiddling your thumbs. When you come in here, when you check this show out, I'm serious. Be ready to play with the big boys, because we're not going to be trading stocks so we can be cleaning up, mopping in aisle 5, okay? Seriously. So, I mean, business as usual. Business as usual. This isn't rocket science. We're not building rockets. This isn't Tesla. All right, so here we are. Upside on LSCC. I mean, this isn't Kramer. I'm not like, hey, buy this stock for no freaking apparent reason, and I don't give you any criteria, any validity behind it, okay? Just go back. Take some of these signals. Make some of these points back. Sit tight. I'm going to bring back Jesse Livermore sit tight on the next show. So, LSCC for continuation. I like Sprint and I like Smart and Final. So, let me give you Sprint really fast with the market cap over 20 billion. Okay? So, here's Sprint, and I'm going to give you guys Smart and Final. So, I like this curl here on this 5-year time frame. All right? And then on the yearly, you're going to see this kind of knocking some things down, sitting up here. So, totally reversed in this whole down sliding thing here. So, Smart and Final, man. Sprint, just a doggone it beast. All right? That's a beautiful long. You guys know I already know what I'm talking about. I'm not like one of these. You guys totally know that I'm giving you the business here, okay? Plain and simple. So let's make these points. Let's keep taking these trends. Let's keep making these points. Let's keep sitting tight. Let's keep sitting tight. I'm going to bring that to the next show. Smart and Final, kind of sitting inside this little weird area. If it breaks through this, just upside on that chart. Just upside. I haven't even broken into the 5-year, okay? So just upside here, okay? Let me take you to the 5-day so we can kind of get a picture. It looks really cruddy in there. So I like it. Yeah, that looks disgusting. So I like it to hold up at least 580. All right? Give yourself some wiggle room. There's no reason to stop hunt yourself. There's no need for you to stop hunting yourself inside this stock right now. There's not a lot of value, not a lot of anything behind here, okay? So, but definitely has a sense of direction, unlike a lot of people. All right? So, Smart and Final. I just want to show you guys, is it VYCT? Oh, okay, hold on. VCYT. You know what? Don't piss me off. Yeah, it is VCYT. Okay. Take a look at this VCYT. This is classic 101 R signals. Consistent higher highs and lows. There's no like rocket science behind this. Just take your damn signal and sit tight, okay? This is beautiful right here. I just want to show you guys what a really good trend looks like. VCYT on the yearly time frame. There's no hocus pocus right there. All right, so just enjoy these things. Enjoy your life. Enjoy these trends. Enjoy this surfing. Enjoy this trading. Enjoy this process. Okay. All right. I'm gonna give you guys wow, and that's gonna wrap it up, and I'll be back here after the markets close. We're gonna bring it back, and then we'll be ready for I'm gonna bring you guys back into Monday. We're gonna clear up the picture. We just need to clear up the picture, see what we're looking at. All right. We're not emotional traders. We just take signals, okay? So damn all the madness and the mischievousness. Damn that. Just gonna keep doing what we're doing, okay? So here we are. I like this wow. I showed you guys this last week. So when this thing goes to 100, don't be like, oh well, no. I've been showed you that. So don't even play with me. So there's wow, all right, doing this damn thing, all right. This show's not like everybody else's. So don't be like, I don't know if, just make these points, take these signals, and get your ass off of aisle 5. All right? So there's wow. Let me tighten up the time frame for you really quickly. All right? So it's kind of squiggly. I hate when these things are all squiggly like this. Just not a lot of movement. XENE doesn't have a lot of movement behind it either. But you've seen it added 2 points this week, right? It added 1 point. It added $1.15 today. So it might look like this. It might not have a lot of volume, but you need to be taking your signals before if your friends at work that don't even trade stocks are asking you about, hey, should I buy so and so stock? That means it's probably time for you to sell it. Okay? Take your signals before the world is taking the signals. Enjoy these rides up. All right? Take these bus rides. So that's gonna wrap it up, and I'll see you guys back here. We ain't doing nothing but hitting home runs. That's it. So I'll see you guys back here after the markets close up, and we'll tighten up the picture, see what we're looking at here. But man, business as usual, okay? So you guys keep